Generational tension is hardly limited to the White House. Since 2017, we've had the oldest Congress in history. With the silent generation and baby boomers still ensconced in power, Gen X, millennials, and those younger are vying for more seats.
I just turned 35, so I think about this a lot because in my normal life, I am starting to feel quite old. Then I get to Congress and I feel young again, let alone use apps.
California Democratic Representative Sara Jacobs is one of the 5 youngest members of Congress. She's pushing the average age down a notch and pushing the concerns of young voters to the forefront.
So often young people, let's say those under 40, get painted with a broad brush. They don't care about politics. Do you buy that?
No, that's total. I was in middle school when September 11th happened, and I haven't known a day in my adult life that the United States has not been at war. The financial crisis happened right as I was graduating from college. As soon as millennials were hitting their stride, we had a global pandemic. Gen Z has known nothing but school shootings and active shooter drills, a climate crisis that isn't being addressed with the urgency that it deserves.
Like tens of millions of Americans, I've used apps to track my period.
Jacobs has championed privacy legislation for reproductive health data, such as menstrual cycle tracking apps. The concern, safeguarding information that could be used to prosecute those suspected of having an abortion in states where the procedure is banned.
What's it like talking to an older male member of Congress about a period tracking app?
You know, I've definitely had my fair share of making my colleagues a little bit uncomfortable.
We should be talking about periods and birth control and the health care that millions of Americans need for our everyday lives.
The fact of the matter is, if we aren't talking about these issues, we certainly aren't making good policy about them.
Policy for the people, by the people. It's a challenge for the ages.